Efficiently filtering multiple IDs in Azure Logic Apps SQL actions using OData. Handling multiple ID filters in Azure Logic Apps SQL action. When querying SQL databases via Azure Logic Apps using the SQL connector, filtering rows by multiple IDs is common. However, building an OData $filter with many OR conditions like ImportId EQ1 or ImportId EQ2 can trigger errors. The problem: OData query syntax tree limit. Azure Logic Apps SQL actions use OData syntax for filtering with the $filter query option. There's a limitation on the complexity of the filter expression, specifically a syntax tree node limit, example, 100 nodes. Passing 100 plus IDs as an OR chain exceeds this limit. Example: failing filter. This causes an error like OData query syntax tree has exceeded nodes count limit of 100. Why you can't use in an OData filters? Unlike standard SQL, OData filters do not support a direct equivalent of the IN clause. You must express multiple values using OR conditions. Effective solutions. 1. Split your ID list into smaller chunks. Instead of sending all IDs in one request, chunk your list into smaller groups, example, 10 or 20 IDs per chunk. Then, build a filter with fewer OR conditions per request. Loop over these chunks in your Logic app or calling code. Combine results after all parallel/sequential requests complete. Example: filter construction and Logic apps expression. Here, take variables, imports to process, 20, limits the filter to 20 IDs only. 2. Use pagination or multiple requests. If the list is dynamic or large, implement pagination or multiple requests with different ID chunks explicitly to respect the node limit. 3. Alternative approaches. If possible, upload your list of IDs into a temporary database table and join in SQL. Use stored procedures with table-valued parameters to pass multiple IDs efficiently. Summary. OData $filter lacks an IN clause, must use chained OR conditions. Large OR chains hit the syntax tree node limit in Azure Logic Apps. Split ID lists into small chunks, 10 to 20 IDs, and iterate multiple queries. Consider database-side solutions for large or frequent filtering. Implementing these strategies ensures reliable and efficient filtering in your Azure Logic Apps SQL actions without errors.